1. The beginning. Poetry and tears. Two lovers sit upon a great white dove, reading a poem as quiet tears fall from their eyes. It is Autumn by the symbolist poet Paul Verlaine. The violins of autumn carry a wistful sorrow. When the church bells join their sound, the heart trembles, recalling the happiness of days long past, and tears begin to fall. Such is the poem's refrain. Yet the tears are not the lovers alone. Even the dove that cradles them, like a living bench, holds a shimmer of sadness in its gaze. In the autumn wind, the trees let fall their final leaves, while from the pale sky, angels descend, their violins spilling golden notes into the air. It is not sorrow, but a gentle crossing of remembrance and tenderness, a poem rendered in picture. Music within the painting. Music drifts through this scene. The lovers' tears are not born of words alone. The angels who have descended from the clouds perch upon branches and draw their bows across the strings. Verlaine's verses take on melody, filling this painted world with their breath. As music touches the depths of the heart, so too does the air of this canvas seem to resonate. Below, an owl gazes on with wide, unblinking eyes. While all around, others weep. This bird alone remains calm, as though it were here to guard the balance between feeling and reason. 3. The Peynet, Touch and the World of Poetry. Here is a work steeped in Peynet's kindness and lyric spirit. His lines are delicate, his rendering minimal, yet nothing feels lacking. Rather, it is the very space between the lines that invites our imagination to wander. Lovers drift in the sky, angels play their instruments, and somehow this dreamlike scene feels utterly natural. It is because Peynet's lines and composition are so quiet, so at ease, that the border between reality and dream melts away before we notice. We find ourselves stepping into the poem as though the frame were an open door. 4. The aesthetics of line and space. In Peynet's art, even what is left unpainted is beautiful. Figures and animals are drawn with the finest care, with scarcely any shadow or colour. Yet they possess undeniable presence. This comes from the rhythm and placement of each line. Like a pencil drawing or an engraving, his world is quiet, yet alive with a subtle beat. By refusing to overfill the page, he allows the image to breathe. This beauty of restraint is his way of conveying gentle feelings and unhurried moments. Peynet's art leans close, like a friend who speaks softly. 5. The influence of Art Deco. Peynet studied art in the age of Art Deco, a design style born in France in the early 20th century, marked by geometric forms, refined lines, and a balance between ornament and simplicity. Its essence lives naturally in his work. The delicacy of his lines, the elegant sense of composition, these are Art Deco in spirit. But Peynet turned them toward a different purpose. Not to decorate, but to cradle emotion. He wove Art Deco into a poetic space for lovers. 6. Symbolism and visual poetry. Verlaine's poem belongs to symbolism, a movement that sought to express what words alone could not, through metaphor and the music of sound. Peynet's work becomes the poem's visual form. What fills the picture is not explanation, but sensation and echo. As symbolist poetry resonates in the ear, Peynet's lines resonate in the gaze. Like Chagall, who floated lovers in the sky, he shapes a symbolic world where imagination and emotion intertwine. 7. Postwar France and a poem of peace. This painting was born of Peynet's yearning for love and peace in postwar France. In an age marked by memory of conflict, he drew not weapons but lovers seated on a dove, reading poetry. The dove, and of course, is the emblem of peace. In a world where poems and music flow, the simple act of weeping is the gentlest kind of hope. Peynet's works always carry a quietness, a kindness that stands opposite to strife. It is more than romance, it is the healing the times required. 8. To step into Peynet's world. Autumn Violin is more than a romantic picture. It is a layering of image, poetry and music speaking softly to the heart, to love, to remember, to weep, to believe in peace. It reminds us how precious such simple truths are. It speaks more deeply than words alone. Tears are not only born of sorrow, they fall when gentle memories touch us, when the heart trembles in quiet joy. After meeting Peynet's world, the real one seems for a while a little more tender.
Do